like I said, we have so many various persons entering our space today, and today is no different. We're going to be talking about the Tobago Island market. I wanted to make sure I said the name correctly. And this is something that we felt that we needed to bring to the masses. We need you to have an idea that it's even taking place. It's such an important part of who we are as Tobagonians. And my next guest, it gives me so much pleasure because I feel like a proud aunt this morning. And I'm going to be speaking with Miss Asabi Caterson, and Asabi is going to be telling us about the Tobago Island market. She is actually the co-founder of this wonderful initiative. So Asabi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Miss G. How
Yes,
are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really excited to be here and just want to thank Tobago Updates for supporting us again. Always lending a supportive hand, and we're so grateful.
Yes, and you know, one of the things that I love, and I say it all the time on this show,
Yes.
I love when the youth have something positive to say. I love when the youth are doing, wonderful things. Let's highlight that. Let's continue to bring that
Agreed.
positivity. Don't
Agreed.
just show when we fighting in school and doing the most and creating a whole vibe. We are doing great things as well, and
Yes.
we need to highlight that. Yeah.
Yes, the island is doing great things, and that is what basically led to Tobago Island Market being formed. Our focus is about securing a safe, wonderful environment for commerce to happen between small business owners and the community of Tobago.
Right.
Right, it was birthed out of a desire to make sure that there's a consistent space for that, because as you know, Tobago has so many talented people.
Oh,
We
yes.
have a lot of talent vendors, and when Gian had this idea, it was obviously so easy to support because it's the truth, it's what we need, and the island is flourishing. So Tobago Island Market provides that space on a consistent basis, which is our goal.
Right.
Right?
What are some of the things that you want to see changing? What is the conversation like with regards to agriculture? Are we seeing many more young people getting involved?
Well, yes, I will say so, because through our markets, particularly the one coming up, the first market of our December series is taking place on the 9th. That market is taking place at Shore Park Food Hub from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Right.
You're going to see a wide variety of vendors there, including the persons from the agricultural sector. So we have persons with flowers, we have persons with plants, actual plants, persons that are bringing produce, different things, a nice variety. We are seeing changes where throughout our markets from 2021 to today,
Right.
we're seeing more persons have actual agri items that they themselves produce from manure from their farms and stuff like that. They haven't been there at every market, but we've seen them attend enough that we can be like, oh, this is growing. Or at least persons are there just to market what they have.
Right. And I'm loving the fact that you said marketing. Are we changing? Is the face of business in Tobago, agriculture in Tobago, is it changing? Is the narrative changing? Because these are some of the things that usually come up. This conversation is like a buzz every day, all day. Is it changing in your perspective?
I believe it is. We still have a way to go. I'm a transparent person. I think all our vendors know that about me. Everybody who's in my hemisphere knows that I'm very transparent.
Right.
We are doing well. It had to change because persons had to adapt to the market. I mean, before we came on, we spoke about COVID and how it caused a bit of a change.
Oh, yes.
And it's so important to know that we were able to launch a market in COVID. Right? We operated under the restrictions. We opened our arms to everyone to register. They did. We had successful markets during COVID, and that reflects how many persons started businesses during COVID.
Right.
So that it speaks for itself when you see the progress, when you see the variety, when you see the return vendors. At least that's the perspective I can speak from.
What about registration? Because I know people are watching and they might be
Yes.
interested And just getting involved and
Of
just to make
course.
something, what is the registration process? Just walk us
It's
through.
it's very simple. So for us, we market through our social media pages. You can find us on Tobago Island Market on Instagram at Tobago Island Market. You can find us on Facebook at Tobago Island Market. There's a link in our bio there. You click it. It's a simple Google form.
Right.
And of course, our contact is there for persons to get information. We're always available.
Right.
Right? We can be reached at 496-8673. 496-8673. Anytime between 8 and 4. We make the process flexible. We have deadlines on these types of things, but it's very flexible.
Okay.
So for our upcoming markets, we have two, as you know. I'm very excited to speak about it because it's Christmas themed. So we have our grand Christmas market for persons who are interested. It's taking place on the 9th at the Shore Park Food Hub from 10. And we have lots of things in store. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So Anthea is running a wonderful promotion where persons could actually participate, play games, win prizes. We have a parang band coming. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And we
That's
also
exciting.
we have such a wide variety of vendors this Christmas. I'm actually really excited. Yeah.
How long has the Tobago Island Market been
In
operation? Yeah.
From 2021.
Oh,
And
so you guys are young.
Yes, you know.
Younger business.
We are young, but we've had, we've had quite a few. I would say maybe about at least 4 to 5 markets a year since then. All sometimes in different locations because we try to keep it, I would say fresh, but we try to make it accessible and always try to listen to our vendors when they ask for new locations or to be more accessible and stuff like that. We take constructive criticism and feedback well, and we apply it, so we go back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Do you see this as a tourism product?
Of course, of course.
Tell me your thoughts about
Because
that.
I think tourism is so intricate. It's not just, I mean, when you think about visitors coming, what are they coming to see? What are they coming to do? They have to eat. We have persons producing a wide variety of food options.
Right.
Produce. We have persons, for example, at our markets, we have handmade items, novelty items. We have persons that make natural skincare products, persons that make jewelry, persons, so you're going to get quality leather items, handmade leather items, candles, all representing or including a touch of Tobago, Tobago's essence, whether it's the sorrel flavored items for Christmas, the black cake, these different things, particularly around this time, any tourist that comes here, and but a domestic, and participates in our market will get the ideal taste of Tobago.
I love the fact that you said the ideal taste of Tobago, because one of our staples, something that we are world renowned and very much known for, is our cuisine. And most recently, there is this buzz about authentic Tobagonian cuisine, authentic food, the preparation, the natural seasonings, those things. And it's so, it indicates so much to not just that we cook so well, but it indicates our flavor, our rhythm, our consciousness, our history, because it all goes into that. If each village that you visit and you get a taste of what they have to offer, there's something that is unique to that dish. It's a unique flavor that you get.
Yes, it's the Tobago hand.
Yes.
It can't be replaced. It's a type of cooking that you definitely get in most homes. Our vendors in particular, when they participate in our markets, we always try to look for variety. So we welcome all, but if we don't have it, we'll look around and we'll call for it. Because you come to a market, you need to have that food there. So for example, we have persons doing pigtail, corn soup, the hot dogs, these types of things that you will get, but there are also persons that will be having good cooked food as well on spots.
Yeah.
Because it's the food hub, it provides that luxury.
Yeah, and sometimes persons who are visiting, they compare and they, say, well, okay, I like this because, and they would go into, giving the facts why they like it. But I think it's so vast because with our Creole food, all that cuckoo and that callaloo and that concante and that peony, things like that, tarts, roly-poly, all these things. It's such an experience. I'm actually talking on my mind. I'm trying to keep my mind. I'm trying to stop myself from not drifting because I'm talking.
No, but I do understand. I mean, these are things that you're going to see at the market. Certain desserts, the traditional black cake, the pancha creme, these type of things, we're going to have all, because I paid attention to the vendor registration list, particularly before I came in here. I'm telling you, if you participate, come to this market, support local. If persons come out, they're going to get access to all that type of food you just spoke about. We want to call it soul food, the island food. You're going to have a taste of that. The market on the 9th is our grand Christmas market. So that's where you're going to get the majority of the local items, food, natural care products, everything in between. Yes.
Definitely.
And then we have something fun that I wanted to make sure that you
yes, please.
So on the 16th, after the 9th, so after we have the parang and all these wonderful things on the grand Christmas market, Amplia giving away prizes, fun games, we wanted to make sure that our market encompasses different avenues, not just local items, but we want to give people an avenue to release some of their treasures. So we're having a market. It's called the Grand Treasures Market.
Okay.
And this market, we're going to have a focus placed on thrifting, which, what, it's Christmas. People clean. They have little artifacts, little things in their house that they just don't want anymore. This is where you can actually participate, register, and get those treasures off your hands. We are encouraging vendors to barter. We're encouraging them to, have fair prices and, don't leave any stone unturned. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Definitely.
Yes. So there's that. And also, we want to make sure we focus on youth entrepreneurship as well. So for our young persons on the island, we have a wonderful special going for them where they can register for just $100.
Right.
Right? Once they're under 18, they can participate for just $100. And this is something that we hold dear to us because we're youthful ourselves. We're still youthful. I'm gonna take that.
Who gonna tell me I'm not?
Who's gonna tell me no?
Yeah.
And we want to encourage teenagers, even just the younger ones, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, those who might be into baking, those little ones at school that the mommy give them a cake, they cut it up and sell it as opposed to give it to them. the young entrepreneurs, we want to encourage them to, especially parents, to give their children an early access to this type of business, help them gain business skills, the experience needed, because Tobago is very small. We have to do something before something does us.
Yes, definitely.
We have to take front. We have to encourage young persons to actually do things for themselves and try to earn an honest living.
I love the fact that your inclusion is so important, involving everyone, on every aspect, on every level, no matter where they're at, because you speak on the young people, you speak on there are mid-aged, full men and women who want to get involved, and they have a place.
Everyone
there are
does,
people even much older.
Yes.
And they have a place. And this is so important because we don't want our citizenry to feel, or at least some aspects of our citizenry, to feel as if, okay, this doesn't pertain to me because it's for this particular age, and that sort of thing. And I love the fact that there is so much inclusion.
Yes, thank you. Well, and to be quite fair, Gianna's, I love working with her. She's an absolute genius. And it was actually her idea to make sure that we include the youths and do something for them. And I found it quite important. So we wanted to make sure we place a focus on that, giving them an entire corner of the market. We are encouraging more young persons to come forward. There is still a lot of space in terms of we have a special space for them. So we have the space for the young persons so they can register still. They have more time as that one is on the 16th. So it's 2 days, Grand Christmas Market and the Grand Treasures Market. Grand Christmas Market is on the 9th. Grand Treasures Market is on the 16th.
Right. So just remind us really quickly, just go over those dates again because I know everyone is looking on.
Yes.
Right. So go
Okay,
over the dates again.
so our grand Christmas market is happening at the Shore Park Food Hub on the 9th of December from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And our Grand Treasures and Thrift, it's going to have Thrift and the young entrepreneurs there. The Grand Treasures Market is on the 16th, same time from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. What we're going to have is live DJs on site the entire day. So you're shopping in excitement. It's not going to be just, it's not just the breeze blowing. We're going to actually have a fun time there. And like we said, the market is open to all vendors. Registration is open. You can find it on our Instagram page or Facebook page at Tobago Island Markets. And you could always give us a call at 496-8673. If you have any questions, we are always available.
And Asabi, it is so wonderful speaking with you as always. I think you're so positive. You know, I feel like a proud aunt. I'm going to say it again because
I feel like a proud niece.
Yes, because I love when you guys do positive things and you know that. So we want to thank you so much. We wish you so much blessings and success in what you endeavor to do. Thank you for being on Brunch with me today.
All the best to you. I hope that you continue to prosper.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going to take a break, guys, and we're going to be right back with more Brunch, a taste of Tobago. But before I take this break, let me just remind you of our trivia question once again. The Kime Museum is sometimes called by another name. What is that name? The answer at the end of the show, so you guys make sure and stay tuned. Book Club is up next, and you guys don't want to miss this one. We're going to be right back with more Brunch, a taste of Tobago. See you guys soon.